My tenant is complaining about me raising rent. I have a tenant, her and her husband and son, who moved into my home. I live elsewhere. About 20 years ago, my ex let them move in. In the beginning, the wife seemed to be a humble, religious woman. She even made me a rosary and had it blessed by a priest. She was very nice. We never gouged our tenants by raising the rent. They always pay on time. Fast forward to now. I'm divorced 6 years now and control the property they live on. My apartment's rent gets raised $200 a year, while my tenant pays below market value for the area they live in. I have now been raising the rent once a year. She gets a letter from me 60 days. Notice of rent increase. So I raise her rent not too high. Now she's complaining. Her rent she pays me helps me pay my rent. Here's the thing I've noticed with her. She has been in the past giving me to what I'm starting to suspect as sob stories. From her husband being really sick when they first moved in, to getting breast cancer to her son's dying in the house. While his death is certainly not a sob story, if it's true, I'm wondering if she's playing on my sympathies so I don't raise her rent. For example, I visited her one day last year. I have to give her a week's notice that I'm coming. When I was in the house, she told me there was no food in the house. She wanted to go with me for lunch. I told her that I had other errands to run before going to lunch. I didn't want her with me. Her husband might get angry if he found out I took her out to lunch. Her husband is a government employee. He makes over $30 an hour. He earns 4x the rent that they pay, and there's no food in the house. My questions is, should I raise her rent, and should I tell her what her husband makes? As it's public information, transparent California. If she complains and that the rent I'm asking for is still way below than what rents are going for in that city, the city protects the renters and I can only raise it a certain percentage.